Modern women don't care about data, facts, or research. If you go online and see them complaining about men who like younger women or are just single, you might think they're crazy. They think we say these things for ideological reasons, which of course isn't true. Men are very simple creatures who don't want anything but loyalty, respect, and appreciation. Women, on the other hand, want everything and more. The average woman wants her guacamole, for example. Feminism has shockingly put women in jail while setting men free. This is because women are now stuck in jobs they hate and have learned the hard truth about the job market. Most importantly, the thought of their prime coming to an end is terrifying. Most women can accept this, though, because of the way they were raised, and because the media and entertainment industry tricked them into putting off marriage and having kids. But at the same time, they push other plans, like going to school, getting a job, and even having multiple partners. By the way, partners doesn't even mean long-term relationships, but rather flings. Chad and Tyrone, these same women will try to settle down later on, so watch today's video to find out why they're unhappy and bitter and why you should avoid them at all costs. Social conditioning is evil, and powerful modern women who fall for it will do anything to defend the ideas they think of as their own. In reality, they're just combining what they've been told by multinational corporations, schools, and influential people who don't care much about women's happiness or data. I know you want to know, so here it is. Unmarried professional women around the age of 42 who make around $100,000 a year are the unhappiest people. This information comes from an article on evamagazine.com, which is a magazine for women. Also, the same article says that the happiest person is a married man who is 39 years old and has one child. His household income should be between $150,000 and $200,000, and his wife should work part-time. Maybe the article doesn't think about single men making that much money, but the fact that this woman's magazine confirms what we already know about leftover women is very telling. The push for women's liberation, especially in the sexual and financial areas, is making women unhappier than ever. Modern women can say whatever they want about the sexual revolution, sleeping around, and having the right to be less shamed for their promiscuity. In fact, MGTOW just don't invite any women over. When these women talk about male privilege and the patriarchy, they don't really know what they're talking about. Their early broken records show that they don't know what they're talking about. Men are reciting verses from a new religion called wokeism. We don't need a man because women can do everything on their own. I can sleep with anyone I want. Men are bad people, etc. They're so predictable with their slogans that they're annoying. Modern women who choose a career in education over getting married are intolerable, unbearable, and bad dating prospects. They've been fed the fantasy that they can climb the corporate ladders in their 20s, have a successful career, have multiple guys banging them, and finally settle down in their mid-30s. Even though some guys get horny when they think of an experienced trick, this doesn't mean that men don't notice them. But they leave it at the fact that the longer she waits to get married and have kids, the more masculine she becomes. If I had to sum up how leftover women think, I'd say that ideology is more important than biology. They hate men, make fun of them, and treat them badly. If that wasn't enough, here's one more. When women have more than 10 sexual partners in their lives, they are desperate to settle down with a man. I mean, let me ask you this. Would you want your kid to have some other guy's DNA? Probably not, because that would be very upsetting unless you're Anne or something. Not only will society frown on that, but so will the government. The Matrix or other powerful, influential figures indoctrinate women. In some unfortunate cases, her family values will play a big role. A person's family environment will always shape him or her. If social conditioning is combined with the lack of a decent other figure or the presence of a promiscuous and/or toxic mother, the woman is likely to be more damaged than a traditional woman raised in a healthy household. Leftover women and modern women in general want to be treated like traditional women. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like and subscribe buttons and ring the notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. Share it and leave a comment, guys. We'll see you in the next video.